Hey everyone, it's Insko here. Welcome back to another video. Today is episode 5 of my new series Reaction Box. For this episode, I'm in a little bit of a different place. I'm actually in the studio at my uni. Thought I'd do a little Reaction Box episode, bit of change of scenery. Like always, I'm going to be reacting to 10 songs that you lot have submitted. If you want to submit anything for the Reaction Box, it's really simple to do. All you have to do is join the Discord server, which has a link in the description for. Then head over to the Reaction Box channel and do /request along with your link. That will then put it into Reaction Box channel and you can upvote on other people's tracks. And once it gets the required amount of upvotes, which it says at the top of the channel, that's when I'll react to it in a video. But let's get into this episode. For this first song, we got a song by Brooks and KSHMR, and it's called Voices featuring Tzar. So this one came out on May the 22nd, 2020. Have actually heard this song before. Been a little while. I honestly forgot it existed, but I think it's a good song from what I remember. I'm also not used to holding a microphone, so this is a bit weird. I like the vocal melody on this one. I like the little vocal chop thing. First drop. It's very Brooks. It's very Brooks. I don't know like what kind of influence KSHMR has on this song. I have no idea. I don't personally hear a KSHMR sound on it, but then again, I don't listen to a lot of KSHMR, so... I mean, I guess the vocal a little bit, maybe. It's a really cool song, though. It's kind of weird because there's no, like, proper vocal throughout the whole song other than, like, that little hook. And then, obviously, the vocal chops. But there's no, like, proper singing on it, really. Second drop. I don't think it's going to be much different. Like I said, I don't really remember. Okay. It's pretty much the same thing. Like I say, very Brooks. I think it's a cool song. I'm glad we got something other than melodic bass in Reaction Box for once. Like I said, I've heard a song before. It's been a little while since I heard it. I personally can't hear a lot of KSHMR influence on that, but I haven't really listened to a lot of KSHMR. Sounds very much like Brooks. I think it's a pretty good song. I don't think it's the best Brooks thing ever, though. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. Track 2, we got a song by Teminite, and it's called Sail Away. Never heard of Teminite before, so I have no idea what to expect here at all. It's off of an album called Raise the Black Flag, which gives me pirate vibes, but I don't think it sounds piratey. It came out on December the 10th, 2021, so it's not that old. Nice vocal. Don't know who's on the vocals. Vocalist not tagged. Okay. Feels like old school Monster Cat kind of thing. Right. First drop. All right, okay. Okay. It feels very old school. Kind of cool, though. All of those sounds feel really old school. Even that. I mean, it's not bad. I think it's all right. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it right now. Okay, now you got male vocal. I mean, the title of the song matches with the album that it's from, so I rate that. Just all of this feels very old school, which is fine. It's a style of music. It is cool. It's like proper 2013, 2014 Monster Cat kind of thing. Quite like crunchy bass and stuff. I love that lead. Really cool. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. I don't think it's really something that I'd listen to, but I can appreciate it for what it is. I'll give it like a 5 out of 10 from me. For track 3, we got a song by MitiS, and it's called Homesick featuring SOUNDR. I feel like I probably have heard this. I think it's one of the singles that came out before MitiS's album. Okay, this one came out February 12th, 2021. So, fairly recent, kind of. Yeah, I do remember this one. I think my favorite one on MitiS's album was Try, I think. This one was alright. I can't actually remember how the drop goes, though. First drop. Yeah, sick. It is a good song. Not so crazy about the lead. Like, I think it's a cool lead. I think there's better MitiS songs, for me anyway. Although, love that. I remember that was a... I like how it changes on the second half as well, makes it a bit less repetitive. And then second drop. Fake out. Only a little one. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. I don't, like I say, I think Try was my favourite, mainly because of the vocals. The production's also really good on Try, but I think this one, yeah, it's just not really my favorite. I can't even remember what songs are on MitiS' album now, actually. Probably should revisit it at some point. But yeah, I think I'll give the song like a 7 out of 10. Track 4, we got a song by Kygo, and it's called I'll Wait, featuring Sasha Alex Sloan. I never knew Sasha Alex Sloan sung on a Kygo song before, so I don't think I've heard this. It's off of his album Golden Hour that was released in 2020. I'm expecting Tropical House. It's always Tropical House for Kygo. Don't think I know it. Quite nice though, like that guitar as well. Just kind of like muted. And then, oh nice, Tropical House lead. Like the plucky kind of stuff. I think I prefer that like pluckier sound than the more like synthy one. Okay. It's chill. It's Kygo. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Kygo. Like, it's very chill. You could throw it on in the background. I don't think it's something that I kind of go out of my way to listen to, really. But, okay, second drop. Don't think it'll be many different. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, same thing. Cool, though. It's nice. I prefer that kind of simplistic lead. I like how the guitar's almost used as like a sort of percussive element in it. It's quite cool. I think, again, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10's for like the safe option today for some reason. For track 5, we got a song by 7 Lions, Tritonal, Kill the Noise, and HALIENE, and it's called Horizon. 4 people I know on this song, 4 out of 4, and I didn't even know this song existed. I'm expecting melodic bass, but then there'll probably be something heavy somewhere in there. I mean, 7 Lions sometimes does heavier stuff. Kill the Noise does, although I haven't listened to a whole lot of Kill the Noise. But even still. Okay, nice so far. See what the drop's saying. Very long build. Okay, a bit more upbeat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sold on those vocal drops. Feels a bit... That's cool. Feels a bit... I don't know, like it don't fit. That's cool. Just completely changed. What style of music is this? Kind of prefer it, maybe. Now it's kind of detuning. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna go into a drop. Okay. Nice! I don't think there is going to be a heavy drop in this, you know. Unless you count that, like, weird synthy bass part as a drop. I don't know. Drum and bass! I didn't expect drum and bass from it. Okay, that's cool. Still not sold on the vocal chops, though. But it's cool. That's cool. Lots of variety in this track. Definitely. That's nicer. But it's cool. It's like it's got a bunch of interesting things about it, but it's like the ops, cool. The vocal chops, I don't really like. That's just a personal preference thing. But I think, like I say, has a lot of variety in it, and I like it for that. I think that's really cool. I don't want to give it a 7 out of 10 again. You know, I'll give it an 8 just because I like the variety in it. For track 6, we got a song by Pixel Terror, Chime, and Teminite. This is called Sleepless. This one came out June the 10th, 2021. It's on Monster Cat. Already feels like it's going to be some sort of dubstep. I've heard of Pixel Terror before. I haven't heard of Chime. We reacted to a Teminite song earlier, so that was the first time I heard of them. Don't know who's on the vocals either. I feel like it's going to be maybe like an interesting kind of dubstep, like a weird synthy kind of 8-bit going by that kind of thing. Oh, it's melodic bass, okay. Maybe not. It's very 8-bit. That was cool. I wouldn't even... Would you say this is color bass? It feels a bit, at least influenced by it. It feels like this kind of music, I feel like the best way to describe it is like organized chaos. That's really cool. I like how everything comes and goes there. Makes it a lot more of a dramatic effect. Second drop. I love that. Like, that's a really full sound. Like, just proper thick sounding synths. Lots of variety in it. It feels like one of those songs that's like fun. It just feels like a fun song, which makes sense, like going by the cover art as well. It's like very bright. I mean, I have to rate these reactions off of like how I enjoyed the song and whether I'd listen to the song kind of thing. I think it's another one of those situations that's like, I think it's a cool song. I respect it for being interesting. Would I add it to my playlist and listen to it a lot? Probably not. So I'm going to give it like a 6 out of 10, but I do respect it for what it is. For track 7, we got a song by Jauz and HALIENE, and it's called Oceans and Galaxies. I think I've heard this one before, but to be honest, I didn't know it was with HALIENE. Let's give it a listen. This was released on April 16th, 2021, and I have heard it because I recognize it already. I think this is Jauz's style that's like more of like a slow bass moving kind of thing than is like old school dubstep or bass house sort of thing. Even just going off the rhythm of that like percussion, snare, muffled thing in the background. Nice little piano. I didn't know this was HALIENE that sang on this song. I think it's because I only knew of HALIENE recently, so I just kind of thought it was a vocalist and didn't really pay much attention. I think it's that style. Yeah. And then the little pluck. Really cool. Very minimalistic. It's kind of like Jauz's newest song with, who was it? Zed's Dead, called SOS, that I reacted to recently. It's kind of similar to that in that sort of style. Same with like his Trampoline remix as well. It's like those kind of styles. But I think this one's a little bit more minimalistic, it feels like. Got like a trap beat kind of thing here as well. Second drop. Similar thing. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's cool, but I think the way that the drop comes in, I almost feel like it shouldn't have like that reverse bass kind of sound straight away, because then it would like actually feel like it hits when it comes in. It's a really cool song. Very cool song. I remember having that in my playlist as well. I think that style of music is definitely growing on me. I'd like to see Jauz do more of that. I know he done it recently, but I think taking that and then maybe kind of doing something a little bit different with it would be cool. I'll give that like an 8 out of 10. I think that's a pretty cool song. For track 8, we got a song by Skrillex and Beam, and it's called Mumbai Power. I really like this song. I had it in my playlist for ages. The drop in this song is so sick, especially the second drop as well, which I'll explain why when we get there why I like it. It's just really unique. Big sound. And the bass in this studio, mad. It's so sick. Really, really cool. The vocal chops, it's like an A-B kind of thing. And then this. And then just like heavily distort it. Really cool. Yeah, this like used to be one of my favorite Skrillex songs. I say that like it's old when it really isn't. I gotta admit, like some of Skrillex's new stuff hasn't been my favorite thing ever, but I think his mixes and like the way that he makes tracks is just really clean and nice sounding. Again, it's kind of like that organized chaos kind of thing, especially with the vocal chops and stuff, but a really cool song. I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10 because I did used to really enjoy it. For track 9, we got a song by KSHMR and it's called Underwater featuring Sonu. Don't think I've heard this one. I don't really listen to a lot of KSHMR, so is this going to be like progressive house? Maybe? Okay. See, reaction box is like, you lot are submitting stuff that ain't melodic bass now. Just melodic bass. Still like melodic bass. It spices it up a little bit when we can do like loads of different genres in one video. So this is nice. Okay. Little progressive house thing. That's nice. I like that. Again, it's kind of like with KSHMR, I almost don't know what to expect because I haven't listened to a whole lot of him, but I do know that he does kind of like different genres of music as well, not just one all the time. This is made really well though. Second drop. Yeah, I thought it'd be the same thing. Normally is with progressive house, but Really cool song. I actually like it. This would be something that I'd listen to. And this came out October the 13th, 2017. I forgot to even mention that. So this is like a little bit dated, but also not, because it sounds good. That was actually a really cool track. I don't know how I haven't heard that before. Maybe I need to listen to more KSHMR. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. For track 9, we got a remix of an ILLENIUM song, and it's called Fractures featuring Nevve, and it's a Trivecta remix. I can't say I've really listened to a lot of the remixes of ILLENIUM's albums and stuff, to be honest. I mean, I kind of like skipped through them, but I didn't really like pay much attention to them, so we'll see. I didn't even know this existed, so definitely know the song because of the original. Good original song. See where this remix goes. Feels a little bit slow moving at the moment. It doesn't feel the same as the original, which I like. I like when a remix does something different and it doesn't just feel like a flip. It feels like a proper remix. First drop. Okay. I mean, it's alright. It feels a bit kind of forced. I like the use of the vocal in it. I mean, it's old school. It's a couple of years old, or quite a couple of years old. 2018, so what's that, 5 years ago? Definitely doesn't sound like Trivecta sort of sound now. It's not bad. I think I prefer the original. See if the second drop's any different. Little bit. I don't know, it just feels a bit like, a bit old, a bit like, just kind of basic. Like, there are some bits in there which is cool, like with the vocal, some of the backing elements as well, like the little piano, but like the main focus, which is those chords, just, I think I'll just be brutal and give it like a 4 out of 10. I think I prefer the original. If you're remixing an ILLENIUM song, I think it has to be a really good remix for me to like it. Anyway, that's the end of episode 4 of Reaction Box. The next time I do one of these, I most likely won't be in the studio. I just thought I'd do something different. But drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Drop a comment down below letting me know what your favorite song of this week was. Also, join the Discord server. Make sure to submit your tracks. Subscribe if you enjoy the videos as well. And I'll see you on Friday for New Music Friday. Goodbye. Bye.